share just briefly. You know, I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm a very unlikely person to be here because I'm a Republican. My family is Republican since the Bronze Age, I think. But, you know, more and more as I look at the national scene and the local scene and everything, if we're just looking only at parties, I can't fathom it. And my experience since I came to Monroe 4.5 years ago is I've met a number of people who have deeply impressed me. And yeah, some are Republican, some are Democrat, whatever, but that doesn't occur to me. It just doesn't, it's not like who's a Republican, who's a Democrat. It is in terms of the character of the person. When I first met Fred, I was painting a mural in Sultan of a big train, and he pulled up behind me one day, and it's the police chief, and at first I was almost nervous, you know, am I doing something wrong, you know, but he just said, I just want to watch you, and I was so moved by that. So my first impression was, this is a hell of a nice guy. You know, obviously he's got the authority, but also he's not a man who's taken by his badge in any way, but he's a real person. That moved me. Then later I found out about Highway 2, the Highway 2 Coalition. I attended a few meetings. After that, I've been a very poor member of the whole thing because mostly I'm out on the walls climbing a ladder. But to learn about what both of the Walsers have done in terms of standing up for this highway out here, which after I lost a dear friend, Dick Montgomery, about 2 years ago, I just thought of it as kind of a serpent of death going through the valley. You know, it was uncanny. And that...
What do you mean you lost him on Highway 2?
He was killed in a crash. I knew Dick too.
Yeah, just this side of that little chapel area, you know, that small chapel.
Oh, between there,
Yeah,
here in Sultan.
yeah, in Sultan, yeah. And Fred and Nanetta have worked tirelessly to try to get the state to even give a glance and to pay some attention to Highway 2. And it's been tough because the whole west side of, you know, the Snohomish County is what they pay attention to, I-5 corridor. And to get somebody out here, finally Governor Gregor came out about a year ago, to get somebody out here and to really look at the situation and to think of all the people that have been killed stupidly and needlessly on this highway. Finally, I heard Fred speak at the Chamber of Commerce monthly luncheon at the Rock Church down in Monroe. Again, about a year ago, was it? Well, I've heard a lot of speakers there. Aaron Reardon gets up there and he can throw out statistics like, I can't believe, the man is amazing. But I was most impressed of all the speakers I've ever heard at the Rock Church and at that luncheon by Fred. Because of the sincerity, you know, right there, a real human being who choked up while he talked about, you know, the problem of Highway 2. And I was so moved by that, and I thought that, I told him, I think afterward, I said, that was the best talk I've ever heard, Fred. It wasn't because of the syntax, it was because of the heart.
Oh,
And that's what moves me as an artist. I'm, at this point in my own life and my own art career, I want to just put my heart out there all the way. And I see another man in another, you know, in another part of life, in a, you know, a different focus and so forth, who's putting his heart out there when he could be retiring to a very comfortable life. And that impresses me. And again, you know, Republican, Democrat does not occur to me. I just see a man of character and sincerity. And I can't help but stand up for him. And I will, you know, till the election day. And, well, after that too.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, David.
There's a lot of incentive. Get out there and really work for them.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I understand you
Mary,
gotta
thank
go.
you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
hate to eat.
Thank
Well,
you.
sure, but
I could have gone another half hour, but.
You gotta be careful, these
I will
phones.
see you later. Thank you for coming.